Story number 1. I'm Not Your Dad. In the quiet of the night, strange things began to unfold in the home of a friend I once knew. Her ex-husband found himself startled awake, feeling an eerie sensation of tickling on his feet. Troubled by this oddity, he shared the haunting experience with her. She confided that in her childhood, their father used to lovingly wake them by tickling their feet. So, when peculiar occurrences began plaguing their home, they attributed them to a playful, ghostly presence, casually saying, "Knock it off, Dad," to quell the disturbances. But one fateful evening, amidst an unexplained disturbance in the kitchen, she casually muttered the words again. As she turned to leave, a sinister growl pierced the silence, chilling her to the bone. "I'm not your dad," it snarled into her ear with a menacing tone that froze her in terror. The revelation shook them to the core, shattering their sense of safety in the place they once called home. They hastily abandoned the house, fleeing the unknown entity that lurked within its walls, leaving behind a chilling mystery and lingering fear that still haunts them to this day. Now the story number 2. This is all very nope. In my teenage years, Colorado Springs held a shortcut, a tunnel hidden beneath the interstate, allowing us to traverse between our neighborhood and a nearby trailer park without the risks of fences and highways. One fateful, alcohol-soaked night, I found myself emerging from that passage, only to lock eyes with a behemoth of a Rottweiler. Shock jolted through me, my gut twisting in dread. My instinctive response was to command the dog to leave. But it stood there, an ominous silhouette, teeth bared in a menacing snarl. Each step I took away, it echoed with aggressive barking and growls, tormenting me. Desperate, I assumed dominance, stomping and shouting, trying to break free from its menacing gaze. It seemed to relent, stepping back but persistently fixating on me with its hostile intent. In my inebriated state, I tried to walk away briskly, only to hear the thundering patter of its approach from behind. I turned swiftly, only to witness the Rottweiler hurtling towards me. I stumbled, crashing to the ground, bracing for the inevitable attack. But as I glanced up, the beast had vanished into thin air. Not a sound, not a trace, as if the terrifying encounter had been a twisted figment of my imagination. To this day, I'm haunted by uncertainty. Was it a mortal dog, a phantom of the night, or something far more sinister? The unsettling absence of sound or a fleeing animal leaves me with an ominous suspicion. Maybe, just maybe, it was a spectral entity, lurking in the darkness, waiting for its next unwitting victim. Story number 3. Facebooking from Beyond. Following the tragic passing of a friend's acquaintance, an unsettling series of events unfolded that left everyone on edge and questioning reality itself. Days after the somber farewell, the deceased's Facebook account began to inexplicably stir with activity. Comments, purportedly from the departed, surfaced on various posts, sending shivers down the spines of those who knew him. Shock, anger, and confusion gripped the online community as they grappled with the impossible notion of communication from beyond the grave. Speculations ran wild, theories swirled, but a chilling explanation began to emerge. It was theorized that the deceased's phone, a haunting relic of a life abruptly ended, had unwittingly become a vessel for ghostly interactions. Perhaps, in a twisted technological anomaly, the phone had intermittently regained service after the passing. Messages, crafted before the tragic loss, were then inexplicably transmitted, sparking disbelief and terror among the living. The unsettling thought persisted, a ghostly presence, manipulating the remnants of modern technology, reaching out from the abyss of the afterlife. The uncanny timing and inexplicable nature of these messages left an indelible mark on the minds of all involved, shattering the boundary between the tangible and the supernatural, and leaving an eerie question lingering in the air. Can technology bridge the gap between our world and the unknown? Step into the chilling unknown with Cross. Subscribe now to explore haunting tales that blur the lines between the living and the beyond. Hit the bell icon to never miss a bone-chilling story. Are you ready to embrace the darkness?